And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel, the best men's channel on YouTube, no cap. Let's get it going. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm losing my voice a little bit because this is the third video in a row. I create them in a batch of spit and passion for the week, and then I have I'm gonna make about like 9 reels today. No, probably, yeah, about 9 reels. So we have quite a bit of more speaking to go, so let me conserve thy voice to deliver the value. Anyways, guys, with that said, in today's video, I titled it, or believe I titled it, Do Not Be Friendly, alright? Or Men Don't Have Friends, something like that. Now, I've made this video before. Guys, I'm gonna repeat all of my videos, but I do so with a new perspective, you know? I beat all the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, etc., etc. I'm replaying all of them. Why? Because I love them a lot, and, you know, I need some kind of shut off at the end of the day. But 2, it's because you beat them with a new perspective. You beat them, but better. It's kind of like New Game Plus. You know where the best weapons are. You know all the mistakes you've made beforehand. You're just doing it more efficiently, faster, better, maybe taking different paths to get there. It's the same game, but you have a different perspective on it. Do you understand? That's exactly how I treat these videos. Yes, I speak of similar topics, but I do so with a new coating. Do you understand? There's multiple coatings on a wall, right? So anyways, do not be friendly, or men don't have friends, something like that. So guys, what I need you to understand is that nowhere in history have men ever been friends with each other unless there was a communal goal. And even then, I wouldn't even consider them friends. I personally, maybe some of you guys will disagree, maybe I'm part sociopath, I don't know. I've never considered having friends, and I never did have friends. And anytime I did have friends growing up, they all left me. It went to shambles. It didn't work. Why? Because there was no communal goal. Everyone else's communal goal, and this is why the majority of, hopefully not you guys, but why people are friends, because their communal goals degenerate. Let's, you know, sleep with as many girls as we can. Let's go to the bar and just drink and do absolutely nothing and just gossip and waste our lives together. So they have goals. This is why the majority of people have friends. Oh, yo, where are your boys? Right? I've never had boys. You want to know why? Because growing up as a young kid, I knew I didn't share that communal goal with them. Maybe it was doing whatever it was. So I was an outcast. I think they knew that subconsciously, so they always kicked me to the curb. So eventually I said, screw it. I'm just not going to have friends, period. And from around grade 9 high school, I just stopped having friends altogether. And any person I've ever been in contact with since, it's because we've had or shared a communal goal. I've started multiple businesses. I've failed multiple businesses. I've adapted. I'm a man of many crafts. I know how to do photo, video. I was into self-development, fitness, etc., powerlifting. So whenever I had friends, it's because these individuals were either my mentors, they were teaching me something, or we were building it together, working out together, going to a place to shoot a commercial together, learning on Christianity together. But these aren't my friends. And if you want to consider them your friends, I guess you could say that, sure. But here's the reality. The second I remove that communal goal, oh, you're not friends anymore, because you were never friends to begin with. So get this idea out of your head. This is an effeminate lie that our leftist society brainwashes to emasculate you as men. More or less, this is just what your mother teaches you, that you're supposed to have friends with everybody and always keep contact and always be buddy-buddy. And I would say more times than not, that shoots you in the foot. The reason I've been so successful in my life, or at least have chased success with such ruthlessness, is because I have nobody telling me otherwise. I have no one to hold me back or to say, that's kind of strange, that's weird. I don't catch up with old people that I was never in contact with, even people who are former business partners. Yeah, you can, you know, keep an eye out for them, but if the job is done, then it's done. Do you understand? That's a very masculine way to think. When I coach you guys as clients, when you come, my plan is to give you everything, to teach you, and then say, get out of here. You don't ever have to thank me again. You don't have to know me. We don't have to keep up in contact. I gave you the remedy. I helped you. I genuinely do love you guys. We work together as a team, but then we break. Next, move on. You know, I hate to kind of keep this political, but it's women do this, guys. It's a very feminine trait to always worry about catching up with your friends. You know, my mom's funny, and again, she's a woman, so she's able to do this because this is how the feminine brain works. It finds comfort in people and relationships, right? So if you have a girlfriend, etc., and they're like, let me catch up with my old friend. My mom would always catch up with old friends from when I was a kid, like 15 years ago. And I'm like, I don't even know their name anymore. And they have sons, of course, who I was friends with. I don't even know what they look like, right? Women do this, men don't. I bet your dad doesn't have friends, and if he did have friends, it's because, oh, they played football together in college. Oh, they were roommates together. There's always a communal goal, and if there's no communal goal, I am under the conviction that you're better off being alone. Boom, point blank, done. I would rather stay alone with my connection with God. If you have a wife, you have a wife, sure. But again, your wife is not your friend. She is your wife. She is your helpmate, your team partners. Remove that goal, what are you? Right? You don't even care. You pass her on the street, you say peace. Right? Why aren't you friends anymore? Do you understand? So the point of this channel is to help you as men, as well as myself, just become more honest with ourselves. It's okay, guys, if we stop hanging out with everyone. It's okay if we're by ourselves. It's okay if people don't like you. And I say this, I think the biggest reason I'm saying this, because I don't even know why in the moment I make my videos. I have an idea, but it's just God who speaks through me to hopefully help you guys. And a lot of times I watch them back and I'm like, oh, that's the point. Or as I'm making the video, I realize the point. I think the reason I'm pushing this on you guys so much is because the vast majority, hopefully not you guys, unfortunately it is a lot of you guys because it's just the majority of society, you will amount to very little in your life because you care too much about what people think about you, about what these friends think about you. The amount of clients I've had, the amount of people I've talked to that won't start their self-development page or start posting on Instagram or I don't know, talk about Christianity or just do something because, you know, what if my ex grandma thinks on Facebook I'm like, it's such a pathetic excuse. It's such a joke. And because I never had friends growing up, that was never an issue in my mind. I've changed, even here on this channel, my ideas, my philosophies. I'm one of the only YouTubers who actually changes their ideas. Everyone else just makes the same content because I don't care about you guys. I don't care what you think about me. You know, I love you. There's a communal goal, but like, if you hate me or you unsub or you think I've lost it, with all due respect, I don't lose a second of sleep. I don't even know your name. And maybe there's something in my brain that just doesn't click like the majority of people's does. Maybe I'm part sociopath. I don't know. I just don't care. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is you and your mission. Now have brothers. Work together. Right? I want to help you guys. I'm very loving and open, and I will be the first person to help any man who's requiring help. But the second you accomplish that goal, move on. Go to the next goal. Go to the next map pack. Right? Gandalf helped you. Go to the next dude. Right? Gandalf doesn't want to be in touch with you anymore. He's helping the next guy. Yes, you can say hey to him and, you know, hey, thank you so much for helping me in the past. You know, those are good old days. But guys, be men. Like, go off. Go fight tyranny. Stop being little mama's boys, cushy, always catching up with everybody's feelings and making sure everybody's okay. Right? There is a lack of masculinity. There's a lack of fatherhood. The majority of you guys still live at home. You're all effeminate little mama's boys and you don't know it. For whatever reason, that got cut from me at a very young age. I couldn't tell you why. I love my mother, but there is no maternal connection whatsoever. And that left maybe a decade ago. And my dad died. So you tell me. Right? Love them, but move on. Okay? Go be great. Stop catching up with your buddy you don't care about. Right? Sorry. Unless there's a communal goal. Then you work together and you become brothers for that time being. And then you find the next brother. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Time for me to go for a walk, film more videos. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here with the final plugs. If you guys want to work with me on a personal level at anything of what I talked about in today's video, guys, becoming more cutthroat, dominating your mission, using me as a mentor, right? With the information and then running and enhancing your life. There is always one-on-one coaching, guys. Spots are open. Book yourself a spot below. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. I love you all. And because I'm unattached to mere opinions or anyone's opinions, I'm actually able to move into my God essence the most and be of value and resource to you guys, whether you love it or hate it. Jesus was hated by everyone, and I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but use that as an example. You can be the best man on earth. People are still going to hate you. You think Jesus cared? Buddy, he told him to kick rocks. Doesn't matter. You dominate. Have brothers, disciples, yes, that love and help you. But teach them so they can be just as good, if not better than you were. That's what men do. That's what lineage does. With that, till then, much love. Peace.